Good day. If you're watching this, I will have died. Fighting the Kraken! Ah! You're not buying this, are you? Anyway, I've decided to make a little vlog update sort of thing, because now that Far Cry has been uploaded, well, I'm not going to be making any videos for the remainder of June, and that's because I'm going to be using the rest of this month to script. Because July is going to be a very, very special month. There's going to be a lot of great videos released in that month, and really, it's going to be worth the wait. Now, for those of you that might have actually been wondering why there are so few video recordings in Far Cry, it's because my voice, as you can still hear, is not exactly like it should be. Mainly because I got sick a few weeks back. Well, it wasn't a few weeks back. And as of this recording, anyway, it was last week. And my sinuses are still clogged, so I want to just keep it at a minimum. It didn't really hurt anything, I think. Oh, let's see. So that's mainly the main update, is there's not going to be any videos. There might be like one or two Let's Plays, but I'm going to basically say now that all of the Let's Play series have been cancelled. There might be like one Let's Play to like be the series finale of the Let's Plays. But other than that, they're pretty much gone. That's because I just can't be spontaneously funny, unfortunately. I have to have a script, and excuse me for that, because I'm not going to re-record. Mainly because it's really hot. I don't know if you can tell. Well, you probably can't tell, because this is going to be in HD quality, that I'm sweating quite a bit. I actually finally found an appropriate codec to make all my videos look good. I was using that non-HD codec for so long. Also, this is not really an update sort of thing, because it doesn't really apply for at least 2 months, but at some point there is going to be a little vlog like this released asking you all, the fans, to send requests for a video for me to review. That's not going to be for a while though, because I've got a lot I've got to work on. Let's see, anything interesting? Yes, also, as of this recording, I went to see X-Men First Class, and it really was quite good. At first, until I actually looked it up, I thought it was supposed to be a prequel to the first 3 X-Men movies, like X-Men Origins Wolverine was supposed to be. And if it was a prequel to those first 3 movies, which it's not, I thought, wait a minute, because at the end, Magneto has more mutants than he did in the first X-Men movie. So I'm thinking, like, where did they go? Did they just quit the Brotherhood of Mutants? And that's another thing. I think that's a big problem with movies like this. You know, the main character, Professor X, didn't really explain things too well. I mean, Magneto becomes evil, and we know he becomes evil, but after seeing this movie, if Professor X had just explained a little bit, I think he wouldn't have been, because the thing Magneto never takes into account is, what about mutants who don't want to join him? What about mutants that want to be part of society? I mean, just because you're a mutant doesn't make you a homicidal maniac that wants to kill all humans. I mean, seriously, it doesn't make a lot of sense that these mutants would just renounce everything just because they can fire lightning out of their hands. That's one of the things. I never got that about the mutants. I don't get why they're so self-conscious. I mean, think about this. If you had the ability to fly because you had wings growing out of your back, and somebody says, "Oh, you're a freak." Well, yeah, but I can fly. What can you do? You can run at like 5 miles an hour at best, but I can fly. Oh yeah, you gotta take that car out there? Well, guess what? Flippity flap, and away I go. You know, I mean, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Like, I guess if you're a mutant that had some kind of useless power, then maybe you could feel bad. But still, I mean, come on. If you're supposed to be a freak and yet you can fly, you shouldn't feel too bad, okay? Oh yeah, I just saved the world. What'd you do? Oh, you got some more work done in Microsoft Access. Yeah, you're not making me feel too bad. Let's see, also, I'll get up and get it. I was able to find the Gore-Tex and Felix first omnibus. This is part of the Warhammer series. It's like Warhammer 40k, except it's fantasy. Now really, as I said in my Oblivion review, I'm not a fantasy fan at all. But I'm starting to like it more and more, thanks to Dragon Age. Well, I shouldn't say that. I should say that Timpedia, or Tim, actually was the one who finally convinced me to buy Dragon Age, and I guess you could say he was the motivating circumstance to actually get into fantasy a little bit. Really, Gore-Tex, or Gore-Trek as it is, and Felix is a great omnibus. These are some great stories. It's kind of like reading Oblivion, because Gortek and Felix are the two main characters. Gortek is a dwarf who's pretty much like Oghren is, and Felix is kind of like, I'd say Alistair. And basically what they do is they just go around the little world. It doesn't really say what the name of the world is, but here's a map of it. The world is based not necessarily on medieval England. It's based on, I think, medieval Germany. It's very Germanic in style. But basically all they do is go around and they go on adventures. I mean, like, they show up at an inn, somebody says somebody got kidnapped, guess what? They go on a quest to find him. They even had a story in here where they went after some lost treasure. They couldn't actually get the treasure for a variety of reasons. But Felix, on the other hand, got a new sword, a magic sword, from a dead Templar. That's just awesome. So yeah, I haven't actually finished it. I'm getting pretty close. I don't know if you can see how far along I am. I'm almost finished with the first book in the omnibus. But it is a great series. It's very fun to read. It is like reading an RPG in many respects. So anyway, this is General Odds. Oh, before I sign off, the reason why I'm making this vlog is because, as of this recording right now, it's going up after Far Cry, but I just finished recording all the video for Far Cry. So yeah, that's why it got made. So anyway, this is General Odds signing off saying, Gortek and Felix is awesome!